Hello and welcome to my Let's Play / stream Star Trek Online. This is part 52 of my TOS era Starfleet Tactical Officer. It's been a while since I last done a part. I was taking some time off to try to figure out if they're actually going to fix some issues with the game currently in it. Bit far off for this character though to be of an issue, but my Klingon character is very close to the missions that are currently glitched, and those which are currently glitched are these on yesterday's war. Currently inaccessible. Problem is, yesterday's war, these particular missions link with these missions. So if you play these, the context of these missions won't make any sense because of these missions. So yeah, I'll cover that when I get to it. Hopefully it'll be fixed by the time, but this character has to go through all these, the entire Delta Quadrant first. So but yes, we're going to be doing circles within circles, which is the next mission on the list in this Solanae Dyson Sphere. So these are basically tutorial missions for the Dyson Sphere. We won't actually get a proper mission until episode 8, a couple of these in this part. So I'm going to do my usual fiddling around, which I have done. So it seems to start had a subscriber burst. Thank you very much for all those who have subscribed. Obviously you like my Star Trek content. Hopefully you can carry on the subscription. Maybe one day I'll get to 100. You never know. It would be nice to have 100 subscribers, but I'm content. Hope I'll carry this on throughout onto PS5. Streaming is there. Of course I'll keep PS4. So let's get in the mission circle within circle, shall we? While I keep on rambling on. The discovery and activation of the gateway in the Gelato system means that we can send ships rapidly to explore the Solanae Dyson Sphere. An alliance force comprised of ships from the Romulan Republic, Federation and the Klingon Empire have agreed to work together to study the sphere to establish a zone of control there, but they need skilled captains and crews willing to join the fight. Travel through the gateway and contact Allied Joint Command once you reach the Solanae Dyson Sphere in the Delta Quadrant. So let's accept that. Of course, this is a new ship. I don't think I've got to show this off, but I've been doing off-screen oh bollocks, off-screen TFOs. So kind of mastered the ship. So, but I'm going to use it through this section. So let's travel to the Solanae Dyson Sphere. This should be a cutscene now. It's a bit warm today. Welcome to the Dyson Sphere. So this is the Solanae Dyson Sphere space area. Don't think you ever actually really have to come to this place, but yeah, except for some missions. So let's speak to the Chief Logistics Officer. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, Admiral. A journey that once took 30 years at maximum warp now takes mere minutes. Did we just go as far as Voyage did? Not quite. We're on the border of the Delta Quadrant, specifically where we're in the Solanae Dyson Sphere, a spherical structure is built around the star. The sphere itself is a diameter of nearly 200 million kilometers, or the equivalent of 250 million M-class planets' surfaces. How much of the sphere has been explored? You're looking at it. The sphere is huge, and it could take us over a lifetime to completely understand its construction technology. We're taking it slow until we know more. that's where you come in, sir. We could use the help from the Trafalgar before we get started, though. Sub Commander Cal wants you to receive a briefing from you about megaparticles from our chief scientist. I'll speak with the chief scientist. So the chief scientist is over here. Hello, Admiral. Cal asked me to be brief, and there's a lot to be done. We found massive amounts of omega particles being produced within the Dyson Sphere. These particles are extremely unstable, and when detonated, they will damage subspace, making warp travel impossible in vast areas around the detonation site. In the past, we'd only deal with the small amounts of omega particles. Now we have a structure that has mass producing them for an unknown purpose. What is the plan to neutralize the omega particles? The plan is twofold. First, we must find and destroy any existing omega particles. Secondly, we must discover whatever is producing them at such an alarming rate and stop it. The Federation and the Klingons have spread and have agreed to join an alliance with the Romulan Republic in order to see this done. These particles threaten us all. This would be simple, except for, well, perhaps it's best you hear from Sub Commander Cal. He's asked to speak with you. So Sub Commander is the guy in charge of this whole operation. That's where you get your ships and stuff over there. The chief medical officer's through there. Go meet the Sub Commander.
Welcome to the Solanae Dyson Sphere. My name is Sub-Commander Cole. This is the main command center for Joint Alliance Command, a multi-species task force willing to work together toward a common goal, for now at least. The gateway you use to get here is in Republic space, so the Republic is taking the lead here as well. Our mission? To destroy the omega particles this sphere creates, and neutralize its ability to generate more. The first scouts into the sphere confirmed that it was producing massive amounts of omega particles for an unknown purpose. Given enough time, this sphere could produce enough omega particles to completely annihilate warp travel in all known quadrants of the galaxy. We thought this would be a sweep and clear operation, but we were waylaid by a species known as the Voth. The Voth claim to be natives of the Delta Quadrant, are extremely technologically advanced, and they want the sphere. Now we're in a fight for control. The Voth are determined to gather the omega particles. We're still determining why, but this is a threat to all warp-capable civilizations. I can't stress enough how important it is that we stop the Voth and neutralize the omega particles. There's a lot to do. Shall we get started?
Okay. Report to him and complete the mission. Are you ready to begin, Admiral? The Solanae Dyson Sphere is unlike anything we've ever seen. Now, the Voth contact is something that I won't do. That's regarding this bit here. It's just it's all connected to this. Now, every time you complete a stage in this, it gives you an extra bit of sub-story, what's going on. But let's not discuss this thing with him. So the next mission is supply Woes. While the Minefield helps keep out the Voth ships, maybe he was talking to us now. I think maybe we'll get a cutscene. It's best to go out. It's probably best to go outside and maybe you'll give us a cutscene. No? Okay. Right, so supply boats. While the minefield helps keep out the VOF ships from entering, Allied space en masse. Occasionally, the VOF will slip one or two small vessels through in their advanced cloaking devices. We have a range of tachyon probes frequencies that can sometimes detect VOF ships, but we need to get those up close. We need to get up close to have any chance of success. We want the Trafalgar to search this zone for any VOF ships that might be hiding. Except, oh shit! I just skipped a cutscene. I didn't actually mean that. He's going to show us. Sorry about that. No real big deal. It's just showing this area and the minefield and the things. Basically, what the VOF are doing. I apologise for skipping that. I have 2 other characters, which I've already done it, so you can go and watch that. Advertising my other characters. Playlists are down below. Well, they will be anyway.
Enemy spot as a result of an area mission will appear specifically for you.
Want to destroy those repair ships. What they do is quite annoying. Basically what the VOF repair ships do, they come back and they basically bring the ship back. More annoying when they bring back the more larger ships, like the Citadel Dreadnoughts, which are the big city-like ships. Quite annoying when they bring them back. Like, aha, defeated it, and then suddenly, nope, it's back. Let's find the USS Apathia. Good to see you, Admiral. See the ion streams? The energy in them can be rerouted to the power cells of a starship and delivered to other areas of the sphere. This energy helps us better understand how the sphere activates. Can the Trafalgar take some to the ion stream energy on our tower in the minefield? We can do that. Energy stores. I've never seen energy used this. I've never seen it used this way. Well, you are from the 23rd century. Energy is all. We'll begin to analyse it for our records. Well, we're told to do that. Pilot ships. We've put the energy to good use, but we need more help here, Admiral. The minefield is the last line of defence against the VOF moving into the contested zone. From the contested zone, several of our mines have stopped working, and we need to know why. Can the Trafalgar scan some of the activated mines to determine the problem? swarmers. Oh, damn mines. What? Scan disabled mine. This mine is definitely remotely disabled, but I'm having a hard time getting any further readings. This mine is missing some critical parts, but it may simply be that the mines were not assembled properly. You did see that the guy in charge of the tower was of Gorm, right? So you go and tell him that he didn't assemble those mines properly. Admiral, I was wrong. The VOF are transporting the parts out. I suggest contacting... thank you for your assistance, Admiral. You said that the VOF are remotely disarming mines by transporting parts out of them? We'll see what we can do to get around that. For now, you and the Trafalgar are needed elsewhere, specifically in the contested zone. Speak to me again when you're ready for your next assignment. So, next mission on the docket, because we're doing them all. Hopefully turn up some point soon. Shouldn't be a long video this. Not exactly.
The Solanae Dyson Sphere holds many mysteries, and many enemies. We need to halt the advance of the Voth there, before they accidentally cause a disaster with the Omega particles found throughout the sphere. Task forces are assembling now to fight against a Voth Citadel ship, and to protect our own operations in the sphere. Help one of our teams to keep the sphere secure.
Alright, so I'm going to have to skip that. So, skip! The contested zone. We have operations outside the Allied zone, Admiral. The contested zone is right near our borders, and it is where our forces are currently engaged with the VOF, both in the atmosphere and on the ground. It is constant fight for control in the area. If we slip, the VOF will overwhelm us. If we could use your help, out there. Travel to the contested zone and see what you can do. And that is right this way. You said Trafalgar, you're clear to travel to the contested zone.
This is the contested zone. Our forces here are in a constant conflict with the Voth. There are 5 fronts in the zone, and each of them need your help. Here, we are fighting the Voth over towers that are critical to our control of the zone. I would advise you help only if you have other starships to provide support. In the center of the contested zone is the Battlezone. Commander Arnold is leading the ground fight there against the Voth. He needs anyone who's willing to assist. Make no mistake about this. The contested zone is an active conflict. Be careful out there.
Let's report. The Omega Standoff, I believe, is the ground one. Then we'll come back out and take a tower. Are you gonna let me do the Omega Standoff? There's a ground war waging as we speak in the Battlezone. Commander Arnold is commanding Allied forces in an attempt to gain control over the Omega particle silos. Unfortunately, the Allied forces are understaffed and under-equipped. They're too far away from the supply depot for us to reliably send supply shipments. What? Supply shipment? That makes no sense. And they can always use more combat-ready recruits. Commander Arnold and his forces could use your help, Admiral. Can you spare it? Well, it's not like I've got a choice. Now, some point, I don't know if I've done it, if I do it, or if I've done it already, but I will have to do a tour of all the battle zones. This one and the Dice and the Undine one are pretty active, mainly because they're missions now, and sometimes you have to go and kill Undine, and the best place to do it is in the Undine zone, and it always seems to have somebody there, which is nice. But there's other zones as well, and there's some dead zones which just might not point bothering going into. So it's into the battle zone and another cutscene.
This is the Voth Battlezone. Our goal is to take control of at least one Omega particle silo. Here's how we do it. This is a map of the Battlezone. There are 3 regions, each made up of multiple capture points. When the Voth hold a capture point, it is red. When we take control of a capture point, it will change to blue. Capturing points advances us towards our goal, represented by this meter. When it is full, we can make our final push to stop the Voth at the Omega particle silos. We must capture at least one of these silos to claim this battle zone for the Alliance. Good luck.
You are in a battle zone. The goal of a battle zone is to capture and hold the majority of points.
I hope things are going well in the battle zone. When you're ready to speak with me again, request aid are providing a constant, and requests for aid are arriving at a constant pace. Could always use the help of the USS Trafalgar.
The overall status of the zone is displayed here.
We could use your help driving the Voth away from the control towers in the contested zone. These towers are integral in our control of the area. If the Voth hold them, they were able to call in reinforcements or overwhelm us. If we can take the fight to the Voth and help us gain control over the area. So let's go do that. I do like doing this zone. You could do this for shield. This is a good zone for doing the shield. And also captains. There are captains wandering around here. You can go and kill them. It's pretty good. It's high level, so get good gear from it as well. So it is good to come here. And also, if you do missions, it's also good for dilithium. If you speak with the commander, who's around here somewhere, yeah, you can speak with him and do the missions on the ground. You can get quite a good amount of dilithium, particularly right now at the time of this. It's double dilithium. But we're not interested in that. We are more interested in getting this into the actual story. So we now need to take a tower, which is going to be interesting. So it's any tower, isn't it? Right, they're taken, so go this way. The Wasteland Tower's nearby. So when all 4 towers are taken, then we get more overall control, and then 4 Citadel capital ships turn up. Should be able to deal with these guys. Called in reinforcements, the bastards. Dealt with them a-holes. I've received reports that your efforts have helped us push the VOF back from the zone. Excellent work, Admiral. We will need you to keep supporting the efforts throughout the Dyson Sphere. You've seen all the areas that are of importance to the hold. We're trusting you to do what you can do to help us destroy the Omega particles and prevent the VOF from using them against us. And with that, as I capture this, is that. Next time we'll be back, and we will be back, will be for a Step Between the Stars, which is the one he just mentioned there, but before it actually disappeared. But we'll be doing Step Between the Stars, which we're going to help Admiral Tuvok. There you go, Step Between the Stars. We'll be doing that next. An actual mission. That's full of sound bugs, but we'll get through that too, because this game is 10 years old. So it's a 10-year-old engine, can pull it over to console. It's not very good, but I like it because it's Star Trek, and I like Star Trek, except for the new Star Trek, but that's not the point. That was rude. I was in the middle of an outro there, a-holes. But, as I'm in the middle of an outro, and I shall say my outro now, so thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. I am the Big B82, and may the force be with you. Live long and prosper, and I'll see you in part 53. A Step Between the Stars. Ciao for now.